folks, my name is Tobias Licht. Since I was young, I was a huge motorcycle fan, and until today, nothing has changed. So when BMW asked me to host this video, I was flashed. Pure, emotional, authentic. With its 4 different versions, the nineT family creates a spread. From the nineT, the base all other models are built on, to the Pure as an entry-level model, through the rough Scrambler to the historic Urban GS. But before we delve into all the offered new design-focused options, I want to show you what is new in all the actual models in general. Let's start with the parts you'll find in series in all the nineT models. First of all, the engine. All nineTs still stand out with their air oil-cooled boxer engine with its clean appearance. Both the valve cover and the throttle body got a new design. Comparing the EU5 engine with the EU4 engine, the peak power is 80 kilowatts at 7,250 RPM. The peak torque stayed at 160 Newton meters with 6,000 RPM. This allowed to smoothen the power and torque curve, which has positive effect on the riding performance. Especially in the range between 4,000 and 6,000 RPM, which is relevant for riding on rural roads, power and torque are higher than the level of the previous model. Now, noticeably better performance values can be achieved. Now let's have a look at the beautiful dial. It comes in new and clean design. As you know, the nineT has a dual instrument with speedo and rev counter. Also new are the 2 riding modes, rain and road. And coming as well as standard now, ABS Pro including dynamic brake control for more safety when braking in leaning positions. Optional extra is the comfort package. Next to the riding mode Pro with the 3rd mode Dyna for the nineT and the Pure and the mode Dirt for the Scrambler and the Urban GS, it offers you cruise control and the very best, if you ask me for my opinion, heatable handles. Back to series features. Down here you find a USB charging socket for never running out of power. And at the rear, you find this hand wheel for adjusting the spring preload, which all nineT derivatives now have in series. It enables you to achieve a travel-dependent suspension. Also new is the travel-dependent shock absorber for a more comfortable riding. State-of-the-art are the lights. Now the bikes have LED indicators and dynamic brake light as standard, ensuring an unmistakable appearance and safety. With the new developed LED headlight, the nineT is setting a benchmark. It has an optimized dimmed light, full beam, and now daytime running light in series. As factory option, it now comes with adaptive cornering light, which is unique in this segment. Whenever you are out at night or in other situations with poor light conditions and tip into a turn, this technology will make your life easier and safe. Standing right here on the back, you can see the double flute exhaust of the nineT, which you can now also get as an option for the nineT Pure, which I will show you later. Now we really took a very close look to all the new series features of the nineT family, but as you can see, there's even more. The nineT is built to be customized with countless options, which means you can customize your bike in the way it perfectly fits to you. So to make your bike your individual bike, you have plenty of possibilities. First of all, you can play with colors. Only the nineT in series productions has kept its iconic coloring, but the rest of the portfolio is completely new. Let's start with the nineT. It's not only that it's a classic roadster with impressive riding dynamics, no, it is above all the deep sound of the boxer engine that makes my heart beat faster right away. Look at it. It's such a beauty. You can clearly see that the design of the bike was one of BMW's foremost focus. Every detail is carefully thought out. And now, with the new colors and the new milled parts, no desire remains unfulfilled. I mean, how extraordinary does this color scheme look? It is the second option 719 color scheme you can choose from in black matte and brushed aluminum, with gorgeous graphics and tapes with a 3D effect. The red frame here is a design highlight. And in combination with the option 719 billet pack shadow, also in a new design, it's a perfect match. The first individualized bike I would like to show to you is this one. A bike as if cast from pure aluminum. With this nineT, you can see an outstanding example of the new option 719 aluminum package. The front fender, fly screen, the fuel tank and tail hump are made of aluminum. All aluminum parts are hand brushed and finished with matte clear coat. The tank here is partly polished to highlight its shape. What you can see here is the option 719 Billet Pack Classic. The cylinder head cover comes in new design and with details like the brake and clutch lever, the covers of the expansion tank, foot pegs, to only name a few parts. This bike just looks cool. A real highlight are the mirrors, now fixed at the end of the handlebars. To produce all these parts is very complex, from forging the engine parts to a long-lasting milling process and the final quality check. And the icing on the cake, these new option 719 Wheel Sport. BMW already offered this wheel for a few other models, now also for the nineT family. Seriously, in addition with some cool original BMW Motorrad accessories, like for example these carbon parts here, this bike looks stunning. The first model of our new nineT family with the riding mode Dirt in the comfort package, as I told you before. This first scrambler here I want to show you is in granite gray metallic matte, the series color. Extraordinary is the seat in a fantastic new red coloring. With this bike, also you see a beautiful accessory, the 2V style cylinder head cover and a perfect cast design. There are many luggage options. One of them is mounted here. And next to it, you find a model in our new color, Kalamata Green with tapes. You also find this cool color at the headlight. What I like most, the perfect match with the golden rims. This scrambler here again with option 719 design in blue and white is equipped with the Billet Pack Classic as well as with cross-spoked wheels and special off-road tires. Compared to the pure in this color, BMW switched the parts in black and white. What's also special about this scrambler is the customization of the tail section with the new accessory parts. This is the new rear end trim tracker. It is also available in matte or shiny, as you can see it here, and on the sides you find space for a new sticker kit, for example. New functional integrated turning lights are underneath the tail. They contain back, brake and turning lights and all in one. The real tracker look is emphasized by the number plate holder at the rear wheel. Let's move over to the nineT Pure. Here you can see it in the standard color, mineral gray metallic, both on the tank and the front fender. You find the new option 719 Wheel Sport and a new factory option, the silencer of the nineT you can get for the Pure now. This bike here is tinted in teal blue metallic matte. This fantastic color gives the bike a fresh look. I personally like the tape on the front fender. What you can see back here is the new single fluid rear silencer, which is available in series now. This Pure comes in option 719 color with paint in cool blue and white. It gives the bike a dynamic and classic design at the same time. An elaborate tape, including option 719 lettering, divides the two color areas and creates a classic overall picture. The visual highlight is the white frame, which further enhances the bike and underlines the classic color scheme. And again, you find the double rear silencer as factory option for the Pure. The nineT Urban GS, which we also brought in 3 different versions. I would like to introduce to you first this Urban GS in series color, light white uni with its new tapes. You might know this seat color already, and here you can see an awesome customized Urban GS with all the accessory possibilities to make it yours. You find the design option for the exhaust really cool, and look at these cool golden cross-spoke wheels with off-road tires. Finally, you find stunning optional original BMW Motorrad accessories that make your adventure just perfect. The second one convinces with its strong dark and cool colors. Black Storm Metallic in combination with Racing Red Uni. Optical highlight here is the main frame in Racing Red Uni which makes the bike look extremely dynamic. In combination with its black headlamp mask and front fender, it has a really dark and tough appearance. On top of that appearance, it looks stunning with the option 719 billet pack shadow and the double flute exhaust as factory option. And last but not least, this is our 40 years Urban GS. It is a unique edition model with limited offer, an eye-catcher that captivates by its black color and the yellow tapes. It's the modern interpretation of the historical model, as the 40 years GS edition combines the nostalgic color scheme of the legendary R100 GS with the modern technology of the R90 Urban GS. Enjoy the special black and yellow paint and the 40 years GS edition seat. In combination with yellow hand protectors, the milled cylinder head covers, a scrambler rear silencer, the LED indicator, and the cross-spoke wheels in gold, it is a very outstanding individual model. It perfectly fits to all our 40 years GS models. Well, that was a lot. I understand it won't be easy to decide right now, but it is definitely the combination of all these different possibilities that make the bike exactly your individual bike.